Hello everybody, my name is Pigman999 and welcome to another vlog, and this is going to be kind of a big pickups thing, game pickups and vlog, kind of non-update video or anything, just a pickups video of all I picked up a bunch of games recently because of my birthday, which was last month, exactly last month. Today's Independence Day, aka July 4th, you know. That's usually how we refer to it. You know, we usually don't refer to it as Independence Day. We usually refer to it as the 4th of July or something like that. But yeah, today's Independence Day, and I picked up some games, and I also have a bunch of games I picked up from last month. One game, there's a few for my birthday. There's a few I picked up with the birthday money. There's a few I picked up with the rest of the birthday money. So altogether, I have a bunch of games. Yes. So let's get right to it. Yeah. So this will be a nice little break since I've been doing a lot of Let's Plays and stuff lately with School Days HQ and the recent newest episode of Pigman Horror Nights, which I uploaded yesterday. People seem to enjoy it, I think. I don't know. Hopefully. Yeah, that's all there is to it. Let's begin. We'll start with the PS2 games. Mostly action-type games, actually, which is kind of rare. I usually get a lot of RPG and horror games on the PS2, but I actually picked up some action-type games. So we'll start with God of War 1 and God of War 2. Apologies for the glare. Yeah, God of War 1 and 2. I never really got into the God of War games, you know. I recently played the PSP game. I forget the name of it, but yeah, I've played the PSP God of War game. I forget the name of it. What's it called? I forget it. But yeah, that was my introduction to God of War, and then I decided to get the two PS2 games because I enjoyed it a lot and wanted to play the originals first. So yeah, that's God of War 1 and 2. You can also pick up like the HD collection on the PS3 and I think Xbox 360 maybe. I don't know. I think you can also get it on PS Vita, which I have also. So yeah, those are the God of War games. If you like action and stuff like that and mythology, I think you'd enjoy those games. Moving on to some Hitman games. We got two. I got one on the PS2 and I got one on the original Xbox. And there's a few on the Xbox 360 too, though I didn't pick those ones up. I've started playing a little bit of the Xbox game, but this is the PS2 game called Hitman 2: Silent Assassin. Notice I still got the price tags. I haven't taken them off yet. I haven't had them very long. I usually take all the price tags off my games, but these are more recent ones, so I didn't have time to take them off yet. Or rather, I was lazy too. Depending how you look at it. Yeah, so those are the PS2 games. Next we'll move on to the Xbox games. Might as well start with the other Hitman game, which is of course Hitman Contracts. The only one I've played thus far. It's pretty good. I'm on mission 2 right now. I haven't gone too far with it. I've also been playing I was talking about God of War. I've also been playing Devil May Cry, the original Devil May Cry. Really enjoying that one too. That's a really cool game. If you like God of War, you'll probably like Devil May Cry, and vice versa. So yeah, that's Hitman Contracts. Pretty fun so far. You start off in an asylum, and it took me a while to figure out what to do, but once you get the hang of it, it's pretty cool. You don't have to be Mr. Kill everyone in the mansion type of person. You can also be more stealth-like. You can disguise yourself and escape that way, and that's kind of interesting, I think. But of course, it's fun just to kill people, you know? That's fun too, right? Yeah, okay. No? Okay. I'm not a psychopath. Yeah, totally not. No, totally not a psychopath. Totally not. I'm gonna move on. Anyways, we're moving on to some other Xbox games, and this next one was a big part of my childhood. It's a shooter, Star Wars shooter. It's Star Wars Battlefront 2. It's not in the greatest condition possible. There's I don't know how the person who owned this did this, but it's because I got all these at a pawn shop, in case you didn't know. So, you know, it's like, get some games, turn some games, buy some games, you know. It's a great place to go. But, you know, GameStop isn't that great anymore. If you want to find like these 2000 era games like the PS2 and the Xbox or GameCube or some other stuff like PS1 or N64, you know, stuff like that. You know, if you only thing you can find at GameStop nowadays is 360, Wii, maybe. I don't even know if the Wii is still there. Is it? Are there still Wii games? I don't know. Maybe. Hard to say, really. No PS2, no PS1, none of that stuff. Only PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, Xbox One, stuff like that. You can't find the old school stuff there anymore. Whereas the pawn shop, you can find PS4, PS3, PS2, PS1, Xbox 360, Xbox One, original Xbox, N64, NES. Of course, they don't have a huge variety of every single one, but they have a decent selection of each, which is, you know, I think better than just having one big stack of one or the other, you know. But anyways, yeah, Battlefront 2, not in the greatest condition, but, you know, it's decent for what it is. It did cost me $25. I think it was worth it, though. It was definitely worth it, because this is a great game. I haven't played too much of it yet, but I'll definitely just choose a few days this summer just to play a bunch of Battlefront 2, because it's such a fun game, especially with Galactic Conquest modes, where you just, like, do campaigns with different legions. You know, it's all about Star Wars, so, you know, I have one Republic side, I have one, like, Empire, you know, Rebels, and then you have, like, more the newer trilogies with, you know, the clones, and then you have the droids, and, yeah, that kind of stuff. I've actually been planning to rewatch the whole entire Star Wars trilogy soon, or the original trilogy, anyways. Not the new one. I only have Phantom Menace on tape. Yeah, tape. Yeah, tape. I know, I'm old-fashioned, huh? Yeah. Funny enough, I have a VHS player, and then I have, like, a DVD, and then I have all the Blu-ray player, too. So I can play all the old-school stuff, too. Though I don't have a lot of tapes. But yeah, I'm not going to get too sidetracked. I'm going to try to stick to just showing off the games. Not going to try to get too sidetracked. But yeah, that's Battlefront 2. Great game, great shooter. You know, if you like Star Wars, you like shooters, it's a great one to go for. There's a new one, like Star Wars Battlefront. Not the original, but the new one that's come out. It should be called Battlefront 3. Damn you! Who did that? EA? Damn you, EA. Damn you. You and your stupid titles. You're as bad as Microsoft Xbox One. What kind of name is that? I'm sorry. I'm sure it's a great console. I'm sure. Actually, I know there were some problems with it. I don't know if it's that great. Though Sony has been doing some kind of bad stuff too, you know, with the whole, like, they've been, like, adding, like, some kind of add-on PS4 thing, which should be just as expensive as the PS4. So don't get me wrong, I'm not a Sony fanboy or anything, you know, I'm just a gamer. I just like playing video games, you know, I'm no fanboy, that's for sure. You know, both sides do dumb shit, but both sides do some cool shit too, I guess. So, you know, it's hard to say, you know, I kind of like to think of myself as both sides of that thing. But yeah. Anyways, I'm going to stop ranting about Star Wars and EA, and don't even get me started on the canceled KOTOR 3. Don't even get me started on that shit. Okay, so I'm not going to go there. So we're just going to continue on with the Xbox game. Sorry, that was a mini rant for like 2.5 minutes. Anyways, we're really rant, but you know what I mean. Discussion thing, you know, kind of useless. Anyways, we're going to move on to some of my other games. Yeah, more Xbox original games. Then we'll get to the 360 ones. This next one is pretty cool. I started playing it last night. In fact, the game is still in the Xbox. It's called Constantine. I know it's based off a comic series. I've never read the comics. I'm pretty sure it's based off a comic series. Pretty sure because I'm almost positive it's based off a comic series. That's what I read anyways. I think so. I don't know. Don't like take my word on it. I'm not sure. I'm not an expert in the series or anything. I just saw it in Goodwill, you know, and I just thought I'd pick it up. It was only $3. As you can see by the price tag. Pretty good game so far. Kind of like Devil May Cry God of War type thing with very action-based. It's kind of like, I think, more along the lines of Devil May Cry. It's like this guy named John Constantine can travel between hell and earth. And he's kind of like a detective, kind of like a demon detective. And there's like half-breeds on Earth that kind of, the humans just tolerate the half-breeds, but now demons are coming onto Earth, and that's where I'm at in the game right now. I'm like mission 3 or something, I don't know. It's very mission-based, like Devil May Cry and God of War and stuff like that. So yeah, if you like those games, you'd definitely like Constantine. Pretty good game. Again, with all Xbox original games, I don't know if it works on the 360 or anything. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't, I don't know. Maybe there's a 360 version, I don't know. Really, I just saw it and I picked it up, and it's actually pretty good. So, if you see it or can play it, I'd recommend it. It's pretty good. Yeah, that's Constantine. Pretty good game so far. I like it. My webcam still does that. Not the webcam debut does that. The thing I use for all the vlogs. It still does that where it just like shuts off about 10 minutes if you don't do anything with the mouse or anything. So yeah. Next one here is Prince of Persia: Warrior Within. I've never played a Prince of Persia game, but I saw my brother play one of the 360 Xbox 360 Prince of Persia games, and it looked pretty good. So I thought I saw this and I thought I'd pick it up. It was about $3, just like Constantine was. And the other game I have here were rather 2 games because it's like 2-in-1 type of deal. It's really weird. I'll show you it in a minute. Oh yeah, that's Prince of Persia: Warrior Within. Thought I'd give it a try. Yeah, that's it. Prince of Persia: Warrior Within. I have not played it yet. I can't really let you know what it's like. But when I do, maybe I'll make another vlog and I'll talk about it. We'll see. Next one here is kind of a dual kind of thing. I don't know what you call this because it's like 2 games in one. You've got this game. I just saw it. It's really rare because Goodwill typically doesn't have a great game selection. Honestly, you'll find some old school stuff like from PS2 and original Xbox and maybe 360. That's pretty much it. Maybe once in a while a PS1 game shows up, but that's it really. And honestly, they don't usually have much beyond sports games. That's pretty much it. That's all you'll ever find there. And they're dull sports games. Even if you're into sports games, these aren't good sports games. Even if you're into sports games, and I'm not, but you know, I assume these aren't very good sports games. But these are, yeah, these are the type of games. These like action type games or adventure type, the games that I picked up. These aren't the typical ones you see at Goodwill, honestly, or the Goodwill I go to, anyways. It's Star Wars: The Clone Wars on one side. I read about this game a long time ago, though I never really found out what it was about or anything. And then the other side is a Tetris game. I was never too into Tetris or anything, but hey, it might be good. I don't know. I don't really play too many puzzle games, to be honest with you. It has both games and both manuals inside. It's on one disc. That's the thing. It's like 2 games on one disc kind of thing. It's kind of weird. I've never really seen something like this before. So yeah, that's Star Wars Clone Wars. Haven't played it yet. I'm gonna try it soon. If I don't like it, it was only $3, but yeah, if it's good, hey, it'll be good. I don't know. I don't know too much about the game, to be honest with you, so I can't really comment on it too much. If you guys know anything about the games, both either the Tetris game or the Star Wars Clone Wars game, let me know down below because I really don't know too much about it. So yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. Next, we got the 360 games I picked up today, which is, the first one here is one I've heard about, and I've just wanted this game for the longest time. Actually, all 3 of these games I've wanted for a long time. I was very lucky today. Shadow of the Damned. It's kind of like this, it's kind of like a action-based game, kind of going to hell type of thing, kind of the same type of thing as Constantine, but it's a little different as you're actually going there for somebody, I think. Yeah, kidnapped love in the city of the damned. Garcia Hotspur has killed one too many demons and pissed off the lord of the underworld. Now he's about to take one hell of a trip to rescue his kidnapped love in the city of the damned. I don't know. Yeah, kind of a vague premise, but yeah. It's by kind of a team of 3, kind of a collaboration of Suda51. He's made a lot of good games from what I recall. I haven't played any of his games before, so I can't really comment on whether, he basically runs this company called Grasshopper Manufacture, which is a game company. And then Shinji Mikami, I don't know who that is. And then Akira Yamaoka, who was the composer for the Silent Hill games, which I'm a big fan of. So that's cool for me. So it will, at the very least, have a good soundtrack. Anyways, that's Shadow of the Damned. It looks good. I mean, if you look at the boss battles and everything, they just look good. It has a really like grotesque looking game design, and I like that. And I hear the boss battles are pretty good and stuff like that. Next one here is a game I'm a very big fan of. This game means a lot to me. I used to play it on PC, but as we all know, my PC kind of went to shit, and now it's not so great for playing advanced games or anything. I still have the PC game. It came with a poster. I don't have it right now beside me, but I have it somewhere in my shelves of games and stuff like that. So yeah, this is none other than Telltale Games, The Walking Dead. Yeah, buddy. This is a great game. I mean, seriously, if you have not played this game, you need to. It's a great game. This is the Xbox 360 version. I don't know the differences. It's just probably using different controls for time-based things. Honestly, it's a point-and-click adventure game. It's not, controls aren't a big necessity, to be honest with you. Though they do have those like timed event kind of things where you have to do a lot of button configurations and stuff. Yeah, not configurations, time sequences. I think you know what I'm talking about. It cost me about $15, but it was worth it. It was worth it. Shadow of the Dam was $8, and the next and final one was $5, and that is none other than Dishonored. I've wanted this game for the longest time. I wanted all three of these games for the longest time. Walking Dead, just a different format of it, and these two I've just wanted in general for a long time. So that's Dishonored. I'm very happy to have this, really. I can't wait to play it. My brother got an Assassin's Creed game, so he's playing that right now. I've never gotten into Assassin's Creed. If anyone knows that, I also saw some Gears of War games. I've seen gameplay on Gears of War, but I've never played any of the games. If you guys have played Gears of War, let me know, because I'm tempted to get one of the games, but I just don't know which one to start with, and I don't know how good they are, too. So if you guys have played those games, let me know what you think of Gears of War and stuff like that. Other 360 games to get, because I'm kind of new to the 360. Just started getting games for it, and these were some games I saw, so I thought I'd pick them up. So yeah, that concludes the pickups video, and it was only about 17 minutes. Hey, that's pretty good for me, you know? That's pretty good. I don't know have I done pickup videos on this channel before? I don't remember. I think I did a few on the Otaku Gamer, but that channel's kind of deceased now. This is kind of the main channel, which is kind of funny. For a long time, that was the other way around, but now it's back to the original way, where this channel's the main focus. So yeah, and it's probably going to stay that way for, well, probably for as long as I do YouTube videos. So yeah. That's all I gotta say about that. I'm very happy with what I got. Let me know what games you've been playing, and let me know about games I should get or something. Or yeah, more importantly, what games you guys are playing and stuff like that. And yeah, what you thought of the games I got and stuff like that. That's all I gotta say about that. Yep. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed. Comment down below, you know, just like what I said, you know, talking about games and stuff like that. This is good if you want to just ramble about games you've been playing. This is a great video to do that. Down in the comments, do that. Have fun. Share on social media sites like Twitter, Facebook, Google+, or what the hell have you. My name is LP Pigman 999, and welcome. I mean, goodbye. Goodbye. This is it. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. Messed up there. Sorry. Yeah. So long. See ya. Pigman out. See ya, guys.